Welcome to Yin with Sin. My name is Cindy and I will be your guide today. Today's flow will focus on flexibility. This flow is perfect for an early morning yoga flow to get the body moving for your day, or possibly after being sore from an intense workout. No props are necessary for this flow. So grab your mat and let's get started. Hey there, so glad you can make it today. We're going to start our flow off in a child's pose. So go ahead and come to a tabletop position. Big toes come to touch and shift your hips back to your heels. Arms can remain extended or down by your side, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And when you've arrived, go ahead and close down the eyes. And let's take a few cleansing breaths together. Inhaling deeply through the nose, opening the mouth, exhaling all the air out. Again, inhaling through the nose, sip a little more in, and as you exhale, feel your body relax into your child's pose even deeper. Make your way to a tabletop position. Start to arch your back, bring your chest forward, look forward. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Now round the spine, dip the chin, shaking the head yes and no. To release any tension in the neck, start to bring your chest forward, look to the left, now to the right. Rounding the spine, chin to chest, pressing back into a child's pose. Moving through that flow a few more times, so bringing the chest forward as you inhale, look to the left, look to the right, round the spine, pushing back into child's pose. Almost making this movement like a meditation, bringing the chest forward, to the left, looking to the right, rounding the spine, pressing back into child's pose. Going through that one more time, bringing the chest forward, looking to the left, looking to the right, round the spine, pressing back into child's pose. Start to make your way back up into a tabletop position, bringing the chest forward one more time, untucking the toes, pressing into the hands, chest to the thighs, hips to the sky in your first downward facing dog. Pedaling out your dog or whatever movement feels nice to you. Possibly rocking your hips side to side. And once you found the movement that feels nice in your body, go ahead and find stillness. Taking a few breaths here as you deeply inhale through the nose, exhaling all the air out. Wait for another inhale and exhale. Bringing the right leg high to the sky in a three-legged dog. Bringing the leg through and stepping the foot on the outside of the right wrist. Dropping the back knee, finding a nice stretch here in the hips. Start to extend your right arm out in front of you, nice stretch. Bringing your arm up and around into a side body twist to the right. You can stay here if that feels nice, or go ahead and grab the foot for the bind. If you're in the bind, slowly release the foot, bringing the hand back around and finding your way to a downward facing dog. pedal out your dog again here before moving off to the next side. And when you're ready, go ahead and reach the left leg to the sky, bringing it through. Foot meets the outside of the left wrist, stretching into that hip. When you're ready, go ahead and bring the left arm straight out in front of you, bringing it up and around, stretching to the left side now, taking the bind if you have that availability. Slowly start to release the foot if in the bind, bringing the hand back around into the front of the mat, pushing back into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out the dog. And start to tippy-toe your feet to the top of the mat. Once at the top of the mat, go ahead and grab opposite elbows for a ragdoll pose, swaying side to side, releasing the lower back. Knees can be bent as much as needed here. Hands meet the mat. As you make your way into a flat back as you inhale, exhale as you fold forward. Inhale as you circle sweep the arms up, palms touch, hands down towards heart center. Inhaling as you circle sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale as you fold to the left of the mat. Inhaling the arms back to center. Exhaling as you cactus the arms, opening up the chest. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhaling as you fold to the right. Again, inhaling back to center. Exhaling the arms into cactus. Inhaling arms back overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale brings you back to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to plank. Knees come to the mat. Moving through the cat-cow flow as you inhale the chest forward. Look to the left. Look to the right. Exhale as you round the back. Child's pose. Finding your way back into a tabletop position, bringing the chest forward. Then untucking the toes, pressing into the hands, finding your way back to a downward facing dog. Start to bring the right leg high to the sky, bringing it through and stepping it in between both hands. Lowering the back knee, clasping the hands behind your back. Opening up the chest and the throat as you rise up. Stay for the inhale and stay for the exhale. Your arms up overhead in a low crescent lunge. Shifting your hips back, hands meet the mat in a half split. Feeling a nice stretch in the hamstring. Start to roll back into the foot. The left hand will stay on the mat. The right arm will reach up for a nice side body stretch. Hand comes back down on the mat, finding your way back into a downward facing dog. Start to tippy toe your feet back to the top of the mat where we'll repeat that flow. So grabbing opposite elbow, swaying side to side. Hands meet the shin, coming into a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale as you bring your hands through heart center. Inhaling as you bring your arms up overhead. Exhale as you bend towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms open. Inhale, center. Exhale, bending to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms open. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale brings you to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Dropping the knees into our cat-cow flow. So inhale, chest forward. Look to the left. Look to the right. Exhale, chin to chest, back to child's pose. Inhale, bringing the chest forward, tucking the toes, pressing back into downward facing dog. Let's move off to the next side now. So take your left leg high to the sky, bringing it through and stepping the foot in between both hands, lowering the back knee, clasping the hands behind the back, rising as you open the chest and the throat. Start to bring the arms back overhead, low crescent lunge. Shifting the hips back, straightening the left leg, finding your way into a half split. Nice stretch in the hamstring. Start to roll into the foot. Right hand stays on the mat. Left arm reaches up overhead, twisting off to the left. Bringing the hand back to the mat, stepping back into downward facing dog. Start to tippy toe your feet back to the top of the mat. Forward fold here. Swaying side to side. Coming into a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Lower down to your knees and find your way to your belly. Hands to the side of the mat, tenting up the fingers as you press into the hands, bringing the chest and head forward into a cobra. Exhale, forehead meets the mat. Inhaling the chest forward. Exhale, forehead meets the mat. One more time. Inhaling the chest forward. Exhale as you bring your forehead to the mat. Start to make your way up into a seated position. Bring your left leg into a half straddle, right heel in towards the groin, bringing the right arm up and over into a side body stretch. Coming up, bringing the left hand to the knee and twisting off to the right. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, twist deeper. Start to come out of the pose now, bringing both soles of the feet into touch, allowing the knees to stay open, extending through the crown of the head as you fold forward for a nice butterfly stretch here. Start coming out of the pose, making your way to the next side now. Straddling the right leg, bringing the left sole of the foot into the groin, bringing the left arm up and over into a nice side body stretch. Come up, bringing the right hand to the knee and twisting off to the left. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you twist a little deeper. Coming out of the pose, bringing both soles of the feet in towards another. Coming into another butterfly stretch, folding forward. Out of the pose and making your way onto your back. We're going to find our way into a waterfall pose. So take your feet flat on the mat. Slowly start to straighten the legs up to the ceiling. You can grab the back of the knees, pumping the ankles or moving the feet side to side, whatever feels nice here. In the knees and towards the chest. Keeping the right knee bent and towards the chest, extend the left leg, allowing the right knee to twist across the body into a supine twist. Arms can remain in a T or up overhead. If you have the availability in the neck, twisting the head to the opposite direction. Coming out of the pose, bringing both knees in towards the chest. Left leg will remain in towards the chest. The right leg will extend long, allowing the left leg to cross the body into a twist. Slowly start coming out of the pose, bringing both knees in towards the chest, finding your way into your Savasana, whatever that looks like for you. And once you've chose your pose, go ahead and close down the eyes, rolling the shoulders under to open the chest, to relax the muscles in the forehead, softening the corners of your eyes, relaxing the jaw, possibly opening and closing the mouth, relaxing the shoulders, arms, wrists, hands, and fingers, allowing the back body to melt into the mat, softening the front body, relaxing the hips, the pelvis, the legs, calves, ankles, feet, toes, Shavasana. Bring the awareness back to the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Possibly a full body stretch would feel nice here. Making your way off to your favorite side. In your way up into a seated position where we'll take one final breath together. Hands down by your side. We'll inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. I want to thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.